Hello everybody out there in the music vinyl community. This is Mike here, Soldier777 coming at you. I'm here to show you another video, which is going to be a what's spinning video and some recent robberies in the mail. But just a couple of things I want to talk about first. A few thoughts there. I want to give a shout out to David Stinson. If you go over to his channel, David is kind of like me, where he shows mostly Christian music CDs. Now my range usually from Petra right up to thrash. Well, he has a wider range. He goes right from say pop, adult, contemporary, both classic and current, right up to thrash. I'm not sure about thrash, but right up to heavy metal. So I want to go over to his channel. Show him some appreciation and subscribe to his channel. He's only got between 2 subscribers. So I want to give a shout out to David Stinson. I think he's a subscriber of my channel as well. So make sure you guys go over there and do that. Also, in addition to that, there's the 3 major retailers, Girder, Boone's, and Rocks, had some Black Friday sales. Now I usually order from time to time to Girder and Boone's more often than I do Rocks order. So I figure where Rocks had half off on the entire store, I figure give some support to Bill Baffert and Scott Waters of No Life to Metal and Rocks Records and CMD of their 3 stores. So I ordered some Die Happy, some Narnia, and some Mass. So I took advantage of the half off the entire store. So I ordered about 13 items. So I'm looking forward to getting that in the mail. I also ordered from the Mass Rocks website. They had half off too of their website, the band Mass from Massachusetts. I ordered a couple of items from their store as well. So I think Mass is running a sale from up until December 26th. On massrocks.com. You can get half off the entire store of Mass products, of shirts and CDs and records. So I want to give them some support. You can do that as well. I also want to mention too that as you may know, the Americans, I'm from Canada, the Americans had a Thanksgiving, their Thanksgiving this past weekend. So I hope you Americans had a great Thanksgiving, and as you may know, we got a lot to be thankful for. Us in Canada, our Thanksgiving is around mid-October, around between October 10th to 12th period, whatever that Friday falls on, or sorry, that Monday falls on, between October 10th and the 14th. That's where we have our Thanksgiving, on that Monday. So anyway, happy Thanksgiving to my American friends. Just figured show you an update. I forgot to mention this before my prior video, but I mentioned I was unemployed, and I was looking for work. Now, I did manage to obtain part-time employment, so I'm thankful for that, at a huge hardware store chain, which I mostly help out contractors with their orders. So I'm involved with that at the moment as part-time. I look for something permanent in a few, so I'm still looking for work elsewhere. Not since I had this job, I have a chance to, but I'm still open to look for work. Going to be looking for work for more full-time, but this is a permanent part-time job. So thanks for your prayers, those who kept me in prayers. Anyway, so let's get right to it. So in the first section is what's spinning, and actually when I went to pick up my wife today, because I was off today, when I went to pick her up, I was listening to the first Bon Jovi album, which came in '84 for the first time. I've heard She's a Little Runaway. I heard that song. It was a radio hit back in the day. I bought CD for my wife for Christmas about Christmas or 2 ago, and I haven't had a chance. I didn't really listen to it, but I found the album to be quite good. The first Bon Jovi album. I don't have it here to show. Maybe I should have brought it to show you, but you guys all know the album cover with the woman crossing the street or in Middle Street. Sort of got that beigey look to it. So anyway, so that's one album that I was listening to today on the way to pick up my wife at work. Another album I listened to recently was Angelica, Time Is All It Takes. This came out in 1992, which is the last of the 4 albums Angelica put out back in that time. The first one being a debut, which had a rock on vocals in '89. The second was Walking on Faith in 1990, and the third one was Rock, Stock and Barrel in '91, and this is Time's All It Takes in '92. Not a lot of fans I think this one got mixed reviews, but I think it's a pretty good album. And it has 8 songs that you can see here, and this is a Gerda Records reissue. They put it in 2020, and I listened to this album, and like I said, a lot of good songs in this one. If you like bands that are built around the guitar player, like Impellitteri or Joshua, and maybe some of the guitar virtuoso bands like Mr. Big and what else? Guitar like Dokken, that kind of stuff, like Stream. You definitely should check out Angelica if you haven't already. Great band. The only thing about Angelica is that it's Dennis Cameron's band, the guitar player. He's a fellow Canadian. He's from Ontario, and I think the bass player played on all or most of her albums is Canadian as well. Robert Pollan is also Canadian as well. So this is a Canadian-based band, even though they do hire musicians from the States. This is also Canadian or Canadian rock, rock or hard rock metal. So there you have it, Angelica, Time's All It Takes. All right, so I had a couple pickups in the mail. Came all the way from South Korea, and I'm very stoked and pleased about this. So I'm going to show those now. And I know there's 3 people, I don't know, maybe more, that have showed this album. It was Jeff McCormick, Scott Waters, and Ron Haggerty have shown this record. It's vinyl, and it's quite hard to track down on vinyl, but it's commonplace on CD, but the vinyl format is very hard. What we have here is a cream version on vinyl of Stryper Young Black Attack. I'm very stoked to have this on record. Here's a back of it here. There you have it. And except for a little bit of marks on the bottom there, other than that, it's pretty much in pristine shape. The spine's in good shape, as you can see here. Very, very well taken care of. Very pleased as my collection. So, it's awesome. Here's the record. And from what I see, the record's in really good shape with the Enigma logo there. Let's look at that. It's awesome condition. So very happy to have this in my collection. I have all the classic Stryper albums and a couple of singles now on vinyl. I have the Young Black Attack EP, the Young Black Attack 2 version, the Young Black Attack remix version, Reach for Season, and of course all the other albums on vinyl, and the classic lineup from '84 to 91. Very pleased to have this in my collection. Also we have, let's show the insert. So the insert, we have the insert, that one side in Korean, and with all the legal information, who played on what. It's all in Korean, and you have all the lyrics in English on this side. Very cool. So, and what we have here is Stryper, Can't Stop the Rock. Now, I don't think I've ever seen anybody show this on any videos. This one's probably a bit harder to find. But here's a back of it there. This has got the write-up, similar to us in the CD, which I'll show that in a minute, in the back there. Now, this was put out when Enigma Records went under. They assigned Bill or Wes Hine, or both those from Enigma, went over to Hollywood Records, and they signed Stryper on that label when Enigma went under. Now, this is supposed to be an all-original album, I decided to do a greatest hits compilation, which of course had 2 new songs, as we know, "Can't Stop the Rock" and the next one, I believe, "Can't Stop the Rock." There's the 2 new tracks, and they got "Soldiers," "Free," "Always There for You, Lady," "You Know What to Do," "Together as One," "Two Bodies, One Mind, One Soul," "Honesty," "In God We Trust," and "12 Devil" from the other albums. So there you have it. Now, you know, and here's the insert to that, which shows all the lyrics. Very nice and clean insert, no wrinkles or dents, nothing like that. And here's the version on Korean in the back there. Very cool to have in my collection. And of course, here's the vinyl with the nice Hollywood Records symbol there on with the label there. Very cool to have in my collection. Now, one thing I want to point out about "Can't Stop the Rock," what I find quite interesting, is that I've seen the Japanese versions of this record online, and kind of showed a lot of the text on the CD and the front in blue. Now, if you notice this one, this has got "Can't Stop the Rock" in white. You can barely see down here the Server Collection 1984 to 1991. Of course, got the cool, I really like this cool striper logo with Isaiah 53.5 written here in barely see in black. Now, if you notice too that on the, I got 2 versions of the insert. One version I got this. Sorry, I got this on CD, but when I had CD originally, it got damaged. So here's the "Can't Stop the Rock," which is the same kind of color as this, same kind of pretty much color. The vinyl is sort of darker, but there's the CD version with the other side there. Now, as you can tell, "Can't Stop the Rock" is in black, and everything else is in black down here, as if 3.5 and Server Collection in black. The logo here, the title, is in white, or partly white. And on this newer version I got, it's got "Can't Stop the Rock" in white, Isaiah 53.5 in white. You can see down here, you make it out there, and it's got the Server Collection also in white. You can barely see it there. In the back here, the song titles are in blue. You see song titles there in the blue. So there you have it. This is Hollywood Records repress. Here's the back of it here, and you can see there, and also see "Can't Stop the Rock" here is in blue. So, and everything else is the text there to write up about the band. Summaries is in black. So I just figured I'd show you those little differences in the artwork, in the layout of the albums. Anyway, I'm very happy to have these 2 records in my collection. I'm totally stoked about it because, as you may know, I mean, Striper's my favorite band, and I'll collect pretty much anything from Striper. As long as it's legit and as long as it's in good shape. Can't go wrong with Striper. Also, too, speaking of "Can't Stop the Rock," as you may know from our previous videos, I also have the Enigma Records version on CD as well. Very nice. And I also have, here's the back of it here. Very nice. And I also have the Digipack version of Against the Law. Did I say "Can't Stop the Rock"? I meant "Against the Law." And there you have it there with the song titles and the interview from the band at that time of the album. So yeah, very stoked to have that in my collection. Anyway, folks, all the best. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll get this uploaded probably this evening or tomorrow for all of you. Have a great day. Bye now.